The untold full story behind Michael Jordan scoring 96 points in 2 games. What's good, YouTube? Boy, somebody we got another MJ story time. Another MJ, I guess, insane story of Michael Jordan doing some incredible things. If y'all excited for this video, let's get right into this video then. I don't know what I said that for. Okay, let's just watch this video.
Welcome to another episode in the 23-part collection. This is 23 Michael Jordan videos in 23 days, all through December. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Today we are looking at the
And shout out K Park for sending me this video.
untold story when Michael Jordan scored 96 points in back-to-back games after the worst game of his NBA career. These stories are just insane. Washington Wizards Michael Jordan, but with all these NBA legends going through what happened in these games. It is crazy. So if you're ready, be sure to help me out by hitting that like button. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for the next episode tomorrow. Subscribe if you want episode releases, as we're doing one every single day through December. There is a playlist as well, if full videos if you want the story. When Michael Jordan scored 96 points in back-to-back games. Enjoy.
You know how the people love Mike.
Man,
How was that just them seasons with Mike and just to see him working to be 40,
Right.
averaging 20
On one leg.
on one
On
leg.
one leg. I know you love it. Look at you.
I'm just listening, bro.
Still, you know, still on his guards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was incredible. Like just like it was unreal. Like it was unreal. But like I was in awe again. Like seeing Michael Jordan, someone we all idolized. Everybody did. I don't care what you say. Everybody idolized Michael Jordan.
We use that to set up this conversation with Doug Collins, who's good enough to spend the entire show with us this morning. Now, you coached Michael early in his career, then you actually coached him at the very end of his career in Washington as well, but you know Jordan as well as anybody does.
Michael had hired me. He was the part owner and president GM, hired me to be the coach, and then he came back to play. I'll tell you an interesting story about the greatness of Michael Jordan. When I was coaching in Washington, we played the Indiana Pacers, and we were down 25 at the end of the third quarter.
Now it's a distinct difference playing against Michael Jordan as he was leading the Bulls versus Michael Jordan, he's playing for the Wizards. So I'm taking him on the post, jump hooking over him, scoring buckets. I had like 30 that game. I did a play and I actually dunked, not on him, but around him.
Well, if I dunked on Michael Jeffrey Jordan, I would tell the story to everybody that I came across.
When you were trash talking Jordan, what exactly were you telling him? You remember?
He's overrated.
You told Jordan he's overrated. How did he react?
Wow, I did watch those words come out of my mouth. It was very rude and disrespectful.
And I took Michael out of the game, and I said, look, Michael, I know you think we can still win this game, but we got to play, you know, in 2 nights. And
Doug Collins was like, Mike, man, no, he's 40 years old.
I think Doug Collins also, you know, he wanted to protect MJ.
if we make a little run, I'll put you back in the game. Well, we didn't.
You know, he didn't play well. We lost. It was really bad.
Well, I found out that after the game was over that he had 8 points in the game, and he broke a streak of like 860-something games in double figures. And so the media was on, you know, how do you think Michael's going to be with this? You know,
the headlines was like, is MJ too old, or should it tarnish his image and things like that?
I said, you know, look, Michael's got championship rings, he's got gold medals, he's got NCAA championships, he's got MVPs. He's not going to care about the 8 points. So he met with the media, and
we saw how MJ had that drive and how people changed on him when he didn't have a good game. So then we started looking at the media. We had a whole conversation amongst ourselves, like, wow, the media will tear you down in a minute if they'll tear down MJ.
As soon as they get a chance to, man. MJ had one bad game.
you know, that bus is lonely as a coach when you're sitting there after you've got your head handed to you. So I was sitting on the bus, and actually, I'll never forget this moment ever as a coach. That this to me was greatness. He got on the bus and he said, "Scoot over." And he looked at me and he said, "Do you think I can still play?" And I said, "Absolutely, that's why I'm here, to be here to help you." He said, "You know, to be my coach, you have to believe in me and believe I can still play." And I said, "Michael, I believe in you." He said, "You did the right thing tonight. You did the right thing tonight. I don't care about the points, but I needed to know that you believe in me." Fast forward, we get on the plane. He has a few cocktails, smokes a couple cigars, all the things you're not supposed to do. Yeah. We get back about 3:30 in the morning in Washington.
Oh, things you're not supposed to do.
7:30 that morning, He's down in the fitness room with Tim Grover, working out.
And he was sitting there like, I don't even know if he slept that night, because I believe it was a back-to-back, if my memory serves me correctly. I don't even think he slept. Like, he stayed in the gym and was just working out.
Like you can't believe. Now he's 41 years old.
And there was like a few moves that he missed, and he must have done the moves at least 100 times. You know what I mean? With no defense. Like, just did it over and over again. Like, he was ready for that next game. And that very next game was when he had the amazing, you know, breaking the record for the oldest person game.
We caught MJ when he came back. You know, like he gave us 56, dog.
Michael Jordan, of course, is coming off of a rather disappointing performance. In fact, he'd never scored under 10. He went 866 consecutive games with at least 10 points until Thursday's game in Indiana. Of course, he didn't make a field goal in the second half, only played 25 minutes.
Yeah, that was on us. Dog.
Right. That was right.
I know how that whole shit played out. You dig what I'm saying?
It's been a decade and a half. That's what I find very interesting. There's some kids younger than when he didn't score his last double-figure digit.
Like, he catch you from the beginning. Like, what's up, Mike?
Right.
Like, damn, what kind of cologne you got on? Smell good, too. You know what I mean? Boy, and then come out first, you know, hit the first 3 buckets, 6 points.
Now Jordan's got it against P.J. Brown. Jordan for his first shot of the game. Davis. Jordan for his second straight shot, and his second straight that it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Just 2 of 11 yesterday. Beautiful move by Jordan. How about this?
Now he got 14 points in the first quarter.
He's got to defend Michael.
4 for 4.
So,
Jordan still the only Wizard to score. On the baseline, and now Michael says, I'll post you up and score again. So Jordan, 7 of 9, 15 points.
Coach called a timeout. Paul Silas say, hey, y'all just gonna sit and watch homeboy over here getting fried? I was like, damn, I ain't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even get off the fact that, like, what kind of cologne he was wearing. You know what I mean? Like,
He still the
I
cologne.
ain't even watching. Like, damn, he don't even stink. He smell good. He killing.
Oh my goodness, Jordan, 19.
Smell good, look good, feel good, play good.
Like, you guard him, BD.
Now Jordan, McClure runs at him, fouls him, playing guard, feeds Jordan. Jordan now against a 7-foot defender. I believe there have been 4 or 5 different defenders. Doesn't matter to Michael tonight.
I remember one play, I thought I blocked that shit. I was like, man, get that shit out of here. That's some smack. I was like, all right, I probably need to shut up.
Take 2. On the back down and the scoop, and Jordan.
See, the fact that I'm now realizing that he scored that career high points after he had his lowest game ever, that's just tough, MJ. That is really the definition. I took it personal.
Has 30, looking for 34 first half points. He got it.
And it's like 35.
Jordan in traffic.
Bro, I remember. I literally.
42.
Ogden tries to prevent the dribble drive, cannot.
Like, that was crazy.
Jordan, 51 for Michael.
51 points later.
That was crazy.
That shit was crazy because he was like 40.
Right.
Wasn't he like 40?
He was something like that. Too old to be doing that. So
Nah, it was like that shit was just happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit was just happening, dog. You know what I mean?
51 points at age 41. He came back the next game.
And I don't even remember who we played the next game. Was it?
We played the New Jersey Nets the next night.
After 50-point games, Jordan's averaging almost 33 points in games following his 50-point performances, so no slack off there.
And Michael scores the first 3 times he has the ball.
There you have it. Michael Jordan with his first basket thumping of the Charlotte
Chicken.
Jordan is open and hits again. And in both those
Chicken.
meetings, in both those years, it's a long jumper. That's a 3-pointer from Jordan. And on the season, Michael's 5th 3-pointer.
Let him know, MJ.
He's got 7 points.
Byron Scott takes a timeout.
And Scott wants time.
And Michael comes over and says, I want the ball right there the rest of the game, and don't take me out till I tell you. And so that's fine by me.
I got you.
MJ said, I want the ball here. Don't take me out until I say I need an energy break. And when I say I need an energy break, put me back in after I get some water.
pleasure of
And he got what he wanted.
guarding the footwork Mike.
Yeah.
That Wizards Mike.
Yeah.
Jordan got it.
To another.
Jordan pulls up, got it. MJ leans in, what a shot! Jordan draws contact, and it goes! A sensational shot by Jordan! Davis now back to Jordan with the rookie on him. Michael's fadeaway, great shot. He's yelling quick 21. Michael's got another one. Jordan, and it goes!
So I got a little lesson. You know, I was eager that night as well, overzealous.
Overzealous.
Yeah.
Trying to get something off on them.
Yeah, like trying to stop him, man. You know, I want to just say I locked Mike down.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Bulls, Mike, just to say I did it.
Yeah.
It ain't go there. It ain't go there.
Off the glass, beautiful shot. What a move, Jordan. Oh, tremendous shot.
You know, I'm eager. Lock him down. You know, I think defense. You know, y'all know me. I'm trying to block it, just take it, whatever I can get. And then he pump faking me, fading away, do up and under. I'm like, I'm pogo stick out there,
jumping at everything.
Jordan fadeaway. Unbelievable. Nice move. He got another one.
Bro. Yo, his footwork is so tough. It's so tough. This is honestly why he was able to do this. I feel like he just like the dude said, about this is footwork, Mike. This is definitely what helped him come out there and score all these points. He just has great footwork. Like I was hooping with one of my friends the other day, and I was trying to explain to him, bro, footwork is so important in basketball. Like if you have technique down in hooping, bro, you're already better than a lot of people.
15th victory of the season. Jordan again.
So with 2 minutes to go in the game, he gives me the sign like, that's enough. I take him out of the game. He walks over to the bench. I said, like, Michael, like, what happened tonight? He said, well, the guy who was guarding me was told me his back was hurting. Don't ever tell me you got a problem. He said, I'll make you pay for that with 46. And he looked at me and said, I told you I could still play. 97 points. I mean, Mike, I was absolutely blown away at what this guy could do. His mind, how strong it was.
One of the things that we were surprised on, and we was all talking, was like, wow, just a day ago, they were all trashing him, saying that he was terrible, he was old, he should never came back, all this. And in 24 hours, now he's back to being MJ the God. You know what I mean? But we really
The quick the switch up was
for him because, like I said, he didn't have to do none of that. Like his legacy was set. He didn't have to play anymore, and he was playing through so many injuries that people didn't know about.
I mean, he's playing on one leg.
And this man do it at 40 years old on one leg. Like, come on, man.
I mean, he cut his finger, with doing a cigar. He had his finger was bent. He had a bad knee.
Talking about dedication to the game, like it don't get no better than that.
The competitive will, I've never seen anything like it. But that moment when he looked at me and asked me if I still believed in him, I said, "This is the greatest player to play the game, wanting to know if I still believed in him." It was a moment I would never ever forget.
That boy felt honored, man. Jordan actually, you still believe in him? He felt honored.
And how?
See, one thing about that is Jordan asking him that. Hold on, let me make sure I did not have. Boy, if I had my. I mean, I was gonna cry if I was on this screen. If I was on this screen right here, I would have cried. Bro, y'all don't know how many times I've watched the video, and I was sitting on this screen, or my mic was muted, or my desktop audio didn't render. Like, bro, I would have cried. But the thing is, bro, Jordan, he asked his coach that. He definitely just wanted the most realest answer possible. Because if he would have told him no, Jordan probably would have stopped playing, or he would have took it more personal. Hey, Jordan would have probably took it more personal. Coach said no, he would have like, I bet I gotta score 70. But hey, I enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. We have a lot of NBA content. We also have a Michael Jordan playlist up here somewhere. And we have Larry Bird. We have a whole bunch of NBA players, old school NBA players, a little bit of current. It's your boy Torie Sama. Hope you have a good day, and I'm out.